You are welcome to the Don's Consult, where we simplify chemistry. We make chemistry very simple for comprehension. Today I have a question on Alkanone. It's a UTME question. And the question says, reduction of alkanones with lithium aluminum hydride produces A. Primary alkanols, B. Secondary alkanols, C. Tertiary alkanols, and D. Polyhydric alkanols. From the options, you know that it must produce an alkanol. Now, the first thing you must understand is what is an alkanone. Remember, an alkanone from your functional group, if you have not memorized that table, try to. You discover that ketone family has this functional group when carbon is bonded with oxygen in this double form, carbon to oxygen double bond. All right, this is a functional group, and this here is an alkyl group, and here is another alkyl group. All right, it could be the same, it could be different. All right, so the question is now, when this one is reacting with what? If you react it with lithium aluminum hydride, or if you react it with lithium aluminum hydride, that what will it produce? But one thing you must understand, this kind of reaction can only take place either in the presence of an acid or water. So there could be addition of water or there could be addition of acid, depending on what the reaction, how the reaction goes. All right. Now, one thing you must understand, when water or acid react with this lithium aluminum hydride, it will produce what you call hydride ion. It will produce what you call what? Hydride ion. All right, that is when it is under hydrolysis attack. All right, it produces hydride ion. Okay, it is this hydride ion now that will attack this where we have carbon to oxygen double bond. When it attacks it now, it will now convert it to what? It will now make, it will now react to, at first it will break this double bond under your hydrogenation. You know, this double bond will break and reacting itself with this oxygen, so it will form something like this. Let's say this is the alkyl group and this is the carbon atom bearing this, so it will turn single bond and the oxygen will react, will now bond with the hydrogen, the hydride ion from that lithium aluminum hydride will now form this. All right, and another one, this is the second alkyl group, of course, and there will be another hydrogen atom here or something like that. Okay, are we together? Okay, good. So now, what do you have here? Remember, primary alkanol is when the carbon atom bearing the OH has only one alkyl group. That is primary alkanol. I've done this before. If you have not seen the video, you can scroll up to see it or scroll down. Then, if you have secondary alkanol, is when the carbon atom bearing the OH group is attached to two different alkyl groups. All right, and when we have tertiary alkanol, is when the carbon atom bearing the OH group has three different alkyl groups. So using this explanation now from what we have obtained here, what do you think will be the answer? This is the carbon atom bearing the OH group now, and how many alkyl groups are attached to the same carbon atom bearing the OH group? So that is 1 and 2. So the answer is what? Secondary alkanols. So that is the answer. That's how simple chemistry can be. Here with us at the Don's Consult. If you have not partnered with us, press that subscription button. More videos will be coming up. See ya in the next one. Thank you. Please like, comment, and share.